Hello, I'm Larissa with ReMax Estate Properties.
And I'm Michelle with Evergreen Home Loans.
Halloween 2014. Welcome and let's have some fun. We're going to be talking about a couple of skeletons that you might find in your closet. Not that you should be scared of them as soon as you know how to deal with them. So we're going to be talking about 4 spookiest things for the Halloween night.
The first one is asbestos. Just when you hear that word, you think, ooh, that's horrible. But actually, all homes that were built before 1975, there's a 5 to 10% chance that the house could have asbestos in it. Oftentimes it's found in places like insulation and popcorn ceilings. If you suspect that maybe you have asbestos, then it's best to get a professional out there to test it and to deal with it.
That was number 1. Number 2, mold said boo. And mold is a love child between moisture damage and poor ventilation. As soon as you divorce those two, the child usually doesn't survive. Do I sound like a good witch or what?
The third thing is ants. They are horrible. In Southern California, we have several different types of ants, and depending on what type of ant you may have, that's going to tell you how you're going to deal with it and who best to deal with that problem for you. And keep in mind, ants are smart. They are very, very smart and highly organized little insects, and they can find their way in the smallest crack, and they can build their colony in your house or in dark areas that you may not see them. So if you suspect that you have an ant problem, it is best to get a professional out there, have it checked out, and get it dealt with.
And the interesting part about those little guys, sometimes pest inspection, which is provided for the termites and termite damage, sometimes don't detect them. They're very seasonal little creatures, so they come usually unannounced. But if you feel that ants are a problem, think about another one, which is number 4, rats. And those ones are probably the creepiest and the hardest to deal with because they are super intelligent. They're like us, right? They know their way around, they're proficient, they have their way about the social economical level, they love to eat, they love to breathe, and they love to poop. Let's talk about the last one, because if you feel that something is going on out there, please do not touch it because that contains a lot of airborne pathogens, allergens, viruses, and bacteria. Make sure that you're wearing protective gear if you're dealing with it. Make sure that your mouth is covered and the area encapsulated. Well, if you want to talk more about rat spook or any other real estate related questions, please call us. I'm at 310-387-1414.
And I'm at 310-818-1011.
Thanks for joining us and have a great, safe Halloween.